Depois de alguns minutos no ar e com o voo a decorrer com normalidade, eis que de repente acontece o acidente.
Several months have passed since a helicopter crashed into the roof of a Glasgow pub, killing 10 people. Investigators are still examining the cause of the accident, but confirmed today that the craft suffered a double engine failure. The latest report came as House of Commons Speaker John Bercow visited Glasgow to present a book of condolences signed by MPs to Glasgow Lord Provost Sadie Doherty.
This may be the end of this thing.
Well, he's taken off
he's
running.
Okay, now it's a foot chase.
Okay, now he's jumped into another vehicle.
Okay.
All right, they're
doors
closing
open,
in.
please.
Looks like they've...
Oh, jeez.
Fearing dishonor more than death itself, the first officer did not dare criticize his captain or even attempt to correct his actions.
This crew were not operating as a crew, they were operating as one man with a couple of assistants.
The aircraft just continued to roll. 30 degrees, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 degrees of bank.
Amateur video appears to show the moment two helicopters collided in Argentina as the filming of a French TV reality show ended in tragedy. The film appears to back reports that the collision in La Rioja province happened in clear weather about 100 meters up.
Holy shit! Oh my God!
Oh God!
Holy fuck!
The video, just released, shows a dangerous recovery operation in action after a hiker fell 300 feet. Utah Department of Public Safety chopper pilot Kent Harrison hovering just feet from the face of a cliff. On the edge, you see the rescue team using those orange safety ropes. Then, as the rope tightens, it catches the blade. Watch again. The rescue team saying it sounded like an explosion as they went tumbling down the rocks, the tail of the chopper flying over their heads. Amazingly, Harrison was able to land the badly damaged chopper in a nearby field, saving all 7 on the rescue crew.
4 people are dead after a medical helicopter crash in Kern County, California. The helicopter was carrying 4 people, 3 emergency responders, and 1 patient in critical condition. The local stations say there was heavy fog and winds in the area where the Skylife helicopter was flying. The incident is still under investigation.
In a field only 500 yards from where it took off, the remains of an Augusta Westland helicopter. It crashed just after 7:30 last night in fog. On board was 70-year-old Lord Ballyedmond, a multi-millionaire entrepreneur who founded a pharmaceutical company and had been a politician in the Irish Parliament. When emergency services arrived last night, visibility was poor. An experienced pilot who lives nearby said he was surprised that it had been flying.
There are visibility criteria when taking off and landing. So if the fog was as bad as it was in Beccles at the time, I was surprised that he'd take off in something like that.
And to that breaking news now, a medical helicopter with 4 people on board involved in a deadly crash. Everyone killed. Tonight, investigators now trying to piece together the clues. Here's ABC's Aditi Roy.
Tonight, federal investigators are zeroing in on this Alabama field, the scene of a deadly medical helicopter crash. Officials say the aircraft, carrying 3 crew members and the victim of a car crash, went down in these woods just after midnight. All 4 on board the chopper were killed. 78 people have been killed over the last decade.
It's very lightly regulated, but they're doing some of the most dangerous flying, the most challenging flying that can be done anywhere in the world of any kind of aircraft.
And to make these life flights safer, the NTSB wants better training for pilots and better equipment on the choppers.
At daybreak, Coffee County Sheriff deputies made it to the scene of the fatal helicopter crash, a swampy wooded area in the Goodman community east of Enterprise. A Haynes Flight medical helicopter was reported missing at 12:17 Saturday morning. It had just picked up a Coffee County man involved in a vehicle accident and was en route to Montgomery. The crash claimed the life of the patient and 3 crew members, the pilot, nurse, and medic. The crash scene is a mile in the dense woods, and heavy rain is only hampering investigator efforts to determine the cause of the fatal crash.
So deep in mud that we're up to our knees in mud now down there.
So it's extremely hard to get to the scene.
Extremely hard to get there. We're going to have to make a road in order to get in there to it.
Fire ships are working at 1070. There's a lot of smoke coming into the air, probably about 35 miles just southeast of Geronimo, Fort Lowe. 1343. Photo 6. Helicopter down, 2800 north, 1000. Respond on F1.